Alright, so last night I ended up having a backtesting session and I ended up recording the entire thing. So that's what this YouTube video is about. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have a comment, leave it in the comment section below. If you want me to go in depth into why I took some of the trades that I took, I can. Also, we have a free Discord, link is in the description below. We do charting sessions as well as backtesting, and we review your trades. And yeah, it's completely free. Feel free to join. See you guys in the next video. Peace. Either way, we have previous day high here, previous day low. Boom. This is cool. We would have targeted this. Obviously, that got hit. What do I think the draw liquidity is? This is all low resistance, so I expect all of this to get taken. Okay. This is target right here. Okay. This is the target. Makes pretty clear sense. Okay, I'm targeting low resistance. This was my previous day high. Previous day low. Okay. Now we just gotta find an entry to target those highs, right? And then this would have been buy side liquidity that also got taken as well here. So which is fine. Okay. Boom. What is price telling us here? Okay. 2 a.m. We're pushing price higher. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5, 6. Okay. So price is doing what here? Okay. Price is pushing to an imbalance. Okay. We came to an imbalance. Price is pushing higher to this target as we want it to. We swept this high here. Okay, we tapped into a fair value gap. Swept liquidity. What is price telling us now? It's holding, right? We closed above this, right? We have a change of state of delivery. Market share low, high, lower, low. This is a breaker. If we go on a lower time frame, let's see how we can enter on this. Okay, so we can enter off this inversion here. See on the lower time frame. Yeah, I'll enter off the inversion if we start getting displacement again. What do we see here? We see a sweep of liquidity and price is starting to go higher here. We can enter some longs after the inversion happens potentially. So this is holding. This is supposed to hold here. Okay, this should hold. Coming into this, hopefully this holds and we can push price higher. Okay. Okay, so what's price doing here? Going on the 3-minute here. We're starting to see that displacement. We're inversing, right? We sub liquidity. This 15-minute fair value gap starting to hold. We came into the discount of this fair value gap after, which is pretty cool. Boom. We came into the discounted one, which was this one down here. Boom. Use equilibrium, come to discount. We came in here, swept this 5-minute low. Let's see if we get an inversion. We did. So the draw looks higher here. I'm going to put a stop below this low here. And it just makes sense why price would go higher here. Okay, came to discount, sub liquidity. We're starting to get displacement higher. The drop, we're inverse off the inversion. This is first TP, and then, I mean, there you go. This order. Okay, let's see. Okay, so TP1 got hit. 50 comes off here. Stop goes to break even. Okay. Okay, now we see if price actually delivers higher. So this would be a breaker. Okay, so price could retrace. Okay, that's a breaker here. So let's see if we start to get inversion. Maybe we can add to this position. We sweep liquidity here. Oh, and we get stopped out. Alright, that's fine. I break even, which is completely fine. Okay, I'm expecting price to come again to equilibrium of the range. This is your equilibrium here. Okay, if this inverses, okay, and that's fine. We saw what price did. Okay, that's what we were targeting. I'm assuming if I would have just put some highs around here, could have been some extra TPs at these highs, right? But I expect all of that to get hit, right? As you can see, these would have been more TPs here, and then price is rebalancing, it seems like. So we can still check to see if we can go long here, because this is a breaker, low, high, lower, low. This is a breaker. If this does not hold, the draw is lower to the now it would be lower to where this potential imbalance down here, these down here, right? So let's see if price starts to hold. Looks like we're picking up, and we just inverse that for value gap. So now we can go on a lower time frame and see, okay, since price inverse, these are equal, relative equal lows down here. Looks like low resistance. Let's see, do we get a fair value gap fill? There it is. There's a fair value gap fill here. So I'm gonna short here because this doesn't look bad. Okay, shorting, stop above this high here or this high. Can put it, yeah, I'll put it that high right there, or the body right there. That's fine. Targeting this low, potentially that low down there. Because again, let me see a 30-minute real quick. Yes. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. 15-minute for value gap here again. Coming into this. Again, we sub liquidity. We're inversing this for value gap on the 15. Draw is clearly on these lows down here. We inversed 1 hour holding. Bullish PD rates are getting disrespected. Bearish PD rates are getting respected. So I'm gonna place this short entry here. Let's see if price actually delivers. Okay, this CP got hit. That's fine. I'm going to take 25 off. Stop is gonna go and boom move to break even here. Oh, that's break even right there. Let's see if we get displacement lower. Boom, there it is. So this was my TP. That was my entry. Okay, took another off here. Boom, take another half off. Stopped at break even already. Again, yeah, this is the draw on the higher time frame either way. So this should have been first TP, and look, we're tapping into a 5-minute fair value gap here. So let's see if we can, if we start to get a reaction off of this, or we just take out these lows down here. Okay, this is good. Looks like we're gonna deliver to this TP. Perfect. Okay, that's perfect. That's a really good trade. Okay, I mean, it makes sense, right? We inverse, we came higher. We should have taken more partials here on these, but obviously we didn't, and that's something we can just work on here. Is a quick fix. I just do believe the draw is higher in a higher time frame. That was the target, and again, we could have taken partials at those highs as well. Okay, so soup liquidity, the high, low, higher high. This could be a turtle soup. Bearish breaker and bullish market structure is a bullish turtle soup, right? And let's see how price reacts here. Clear up the screen a little bit. We know these got hit already, so these don't matter. Okay, let's see if price gives us a rebalance of some sort here. Okay, so price is looking still again. There's nothing really here. We're just coming to this range here. How can I potentially use this range? This low to this high. We're clearly in a discount right here. We swept this low. This would be a change of state of delivery here. Okay, that's not bad. Targeting all this low resistance. This is a breaker. We come in here. This is not a bad long. I'll respect this long setup here. Stop at the low. Starting to get displacement. We can potentially come to equilibrium of this range. That's what I would target. I mean, I'd be done for the day, obviously, but this is just me, you know, back testing and seeing. Again, I would target this breaker here. I'm gonna target this breaker for value gap here, and then I can't expect a reaction here off this breaker here. Yeah, so this high would be my TP basically. Okay, and then I'll put my stop right at this low here. Okay, right, something like this. I think that's reasonable here. This is the breaker, this is the high that aligns with the breaker. This is a 5-minute for value gap here that aligns with the breaker as well. Extend that out. Something like this is fine. This is reasonable. Okay. Place order, long. Okay, let's see if price actually delivers. Okay, we tapped into this breaker here. We just want to take that high. Okay, perfect. So that's a good into that for value gap, into that breaker. Oh, damn, I should have put it onto that 0.5. I didn't. I forgot. Didn't realize. Okay, that's fine. So above that 0.5 would be this for value gap above the 0.5. So this could have been another TP up here as well. This 0.5 and that higher. So I could have let this run a little bit higher if anything. Yeah, we touched the top of this breaker. Let's see what happens. Oh, we actually get a reaction lower. So that was actually perfect. That's actually good. All right. That's fine there. That makes sense. Cool. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Also, would it be this, the swing low here? Swing high, okay, it would be right here. Perfect, that makes sense. Alright, so I mean, I would be done trading for the day. This is kind of crazy. Obviously, I wouldn't take these many trades in one day, but it's just what I'm thinking makes sense here. If this gets inversed here, so if this inversion happens here, the draw can be lower again. This is getting inverse. If this inverses, we can go lower. If not, let's see, price, there it is, and we end up sweeping this low right here. So now potentially price could go back to these highs after sweeping this low, because on a higher time frame this would just be the pullback into the premium. We sweep, this would be the higher time frame breaker. Okay, so this would be the higher time frame breaker, and then we can expect price to deliver. So if we deliver, if this keeps holding, the change of state of delivery would be, well, the body, right? The market structure shift would be a close above that. So if we, once we inverse, we can expect the draw to be, okay, we swept lower again. Okay, making this the new change of state of delivery. Okay. This is looking like a, see this, yeah. So this looks like the displacement. We're coming really deep into this down here. We're like deep in discount of the range. Okay, now we're starting to get displacement higher on the 5. So if we get a pullback here, I mean, this could be a nice long to push price higher again. I would say to this potential imbalance here. Okay. This just makes sense here. This is all low resistance, so I would expect this to be the whole like buy model here. Again, I'm looking at the 1 hour here perspective. We're coming down to this order block right here. 1 hour still holding. Okay, 1 hour still holding. We swept this 15-minute low. Cool. 5-minute closed above this high. This is not bad. Perfect. So this could be a good pull down here. This could be a nice long. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad long into this high, into these highs. Again, first TP is going to be literally into this fair value gap. Yeah, that's first TP. Okay. Place order. Boom. Let's see. Okay, there it is. We hit first TP. Price decided to come lower one more time. We swept this low, and then we ends up getting a breaker here, which is not bad. I know we're kind of just dancing in this range here because this is lunch, right? So this is not a good time to trade. But we tapped into the 50s coming off here. We'll see if the rest. See if the rest actually delivers. That's a breaker. Let's see if we inverse. Yep. Draw looks nice and higher. This looks at another fair value gap here, which looks like we're displacing higher. So this is good. I am gonna take another partial here though. This will make me comfortable here, and then we'll leave the rest of those highs. See if they get taken there. We don't take those highs just yet, but we are changing the state of delivery here. Okay. Nope. We could be coming down and turtle soup this, if I'm not wrong. We can turtle soup this right there. Let's see. There it is. Yep. That's actually pretty nice. Again, the reason I'm saying that's a turtle soup because the draw I saw in the 1 hour. Again, we are disrespecting this order block, right? We are changing the state of delivery, and I am seeing a bearish breaker. Okay, so high, low, higher, high. It's this bearish breaker and bullish structure is a soup. So, and we're coming back to the 15-minute for a value gap, which we'll be using as inverse, but not looking at it, we'll actually be tapping into 15-minute for value gap as well. So it lines up pretty nicely. Pretty cool. We see price actually push higher here. These might be the next draw liquidity here, which is fine. Again, that was not my vision, so I don't really care. My vision is right here. This is what I see. This is the only thing that I care about. Anything else doesn't mean anything to me. Okay. So go to next day open. Oh, and you ended up falling even lower again. Okay. So this is pretty cool. I mean, we came up. We didn't sweep those highs. We created a failure swing. Okay. What are we seeing in price here? We end up inversing. Once this gets inversed, the draw. Okay. Now this will become low resistance, high, low, higher, high. This will take out these lows, and then price again. This would be another inversion here. Once we inverse this 15-minute for value gap, I already know the draw is automatically. Let me clear this up a little bit so you guys can see. Once we inverse this 15-minute here, we automatically can tell that what? The draw is automatically going to be this low, because this is the next low here. Okay. And if you're looking at price, when it inverses, price retraces here. This is fine. We're using high, low, higher, high. We'll use this whole breaker here. Lines perfectly nicely. And we'll deliver price lower into this. Stop goes to break even right here. And we enjoy the rest of this low resistance liquidity. And then boom. Okay. And that would be the last TP. After this, price action is no longer good. I mean, like we're just kind of accumulating here and then push price higher into potential premium of the range. But yeah, let's go next day open. Okay. Target hasn't been hit yet, so this is what we're still targeting. I'm gonna do a few more because I'm gonna do like probably one more because I gotta go. Alright, my bad boys. I had to go and bring in the food. So 11 p.m., 12 here. Boom. Boom. This is the opening. Okay. We do have a fair value gap here. So I expect this fair value gap to get filled after we hit this target. Okay. I don't want it to come here yet because we are higher up, but we can. Anything can happen. Price has this here. This is a 4-hour. What is this? Oh my god, it's lagging. Okay, forget it. We're in a 1-hour for value up here. It's holding. We still have liquidity. We inverse this. The draw should be this high right now, if I'm not mistaken. We inverse this. Yeah. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it looks like immediately that high. I mean, there's nothing else we can really do. We inverse this for value gap. Boom. Yep. Low, high, low. This is a breaker. This is literally a long. Okay. This is literally a long. I'm longing this right now. Just no point. I mean, the draw is clearly higher here. If I'm not wrong here, we're inversing for value gaps. We came into the breaker. No reason price shouldn't deliver, I guess. And we actually might. Hopefully, we'd actually deliver higher to this. High. I mean, I wouldn't see why price would have to come down here, but again, price could do anything it fucking wants. Okay, previous day high got hit. That was a draw on liquidity on a higher time frame. Okay, 50 comes off. Stop goes to break even. Okay, that's getting hit. Yeah, that's nice. All right, guys, my girlfriend's gonna kill me, so I will continue. Let me know if you guys want a part 2. Okay, peace.